Hey there, this is Em from Unique Phoenix. And how are you on this beautiful What's Wednesday? So what's this Wednesday about? Well, I'm still talking about insecurities, and I want to talk about how I personally moved from feeling very insecure in a particular situation and to how I moved towards feeling really secure in a particular situation. Now, insecurities are quite often something that we externalize, that it's because of what's happening around us that we feel insecure. And I want to talk to you about how you move into the security part of it. So I want to share with you, as a kid, I went through a separation with my family. I was around 2 when my family completely separated, and I didn't see my dad again for a very long time. So was it a good separation? No, not at all. There was no connection with my family. I didn't get to, see my dad for a long time, and I didn't really have a say in it. And that's c'est la vie. Like, that is part of being a kid, I guess. You sort of have to learn not to have a say in everything, but as long as you're secure and safe, and loved and looked after and nurtured, mind, body, soul, then, good childhood. So for me, when I got into my adulthood, and I was married for 12 years and with my ex for 18 years. And a couple of years ago, over 2 years ago now, I decided that needed to change and the marriage needed to end. So you can imagine, I felt really insecure. I was going to be a single mum with 3 kids. And as many separations go, ours started not so nice. I also had stories that I'd grown up with. I don't know about you, but I've watched lots of movies and TV, and they have these separated families, and none of them are particularly nicely described. Like, it shows the heinous, like the worst parts of what separation can look like. So I felt really insecure about what my life looked like and trying to create a sense of security. So how did I create a sense of security? Well, the first thing I did was get really clear on what I wanted. Now, what I wanted was our family to still be a family, to still have loving connection, and to still behave towards each other like a loving family. It's a bit challenging when you're separating from a relationship and you've got kids involved and there's other people. And like I said, I'd grown up and watched TV and seen all this stuff, and I had friends around me that had pretty challenging and, some of them really damaging separations. So I had all these ideas in my head about what it could look like. Now, did I want mine to look like that? No. So what I did was got really clear on what I wanted. What I wanted for my kids, what I wanted for my ex, and what I wanted for me mostly. And as I started to do that, and then take the steps towards that, all of those little insecurities that I had about being a single mum, that I had about separating, that I had about my kids and what it would look like for them and how it would roll out, started to shift. And the doubts started to move away as well. So the more I started to move towards what I wanted, the clearer and more secure I felt than ever before. And still, okay, I'm a single mum, I still have to work through all that stuff. But here I am sitting with one of my favourite hats, in a hoodie, on the ground, filming this for you. It's given me so much more. Really focusing on what I wanted has given me so much internal security that what things look like on the outside has completely shifted my perception of how I want to view them from the inside. So I want to ask you, what have you got to turn down? And last week I offered turning down magazines. Some of the things that I have done over the past couple of years, even before then, was move away from commercial TV. I've turned off the news completely, and so I've had to turn down the volume on a few people as well. And I put my hand up. I'm probably someone in someone's life, many people's lives, that they've had to turn the volume down on me or turn me off altogether. Great. Because in anyone's life and for anyone, I want the best. I want the best for you, and I want the best for me. And that's okay. We're not all meant to be in each other's lives and the best. So I want to offer that to you. What do you need to turn down in your life? Is it watching commercials? Is it going online and having a look at shopping? Is it watching the news? Is it some people around you? Is it your head? That one's trickier. And, I'm a transformation coach, and it's definitely what I do. And if you'd like to know a bit more about that, we can organise a soul conversation where you and I meet up over Zoom and have a chat and see how I can best support you. And there is a couple of different ways that I can do that. There's a couple of different ways that I can offer to support you as well. One-on-one and group coaching sessions. So we can have a chat about what's best for you and where you're at moving forward. So, turning down the volume on your mind takes a little bit more, but you can get there and it's worthwhile. But you got to shut off some of the external stuff. So for me, in my separation, I had to turn down the volume on some of the people that were trying to tell me how it was all going to look, because I needed to make decisions in my own mind about how I wanted it to look. And we've definitely done that. I absolutely have a very secure relationship with my children's father. He's amazing. He's a great dad, and he's absolutely a great co-parent as well. We work really well together. We've created that over time, and we've actually worked through lots of stuff by doing that as well. It means my kids don't have any insecurities about how mum and dad are or what they can talk to us about alternatively. And, we have this really great cohesive relationship, which is beautiful for them because they feel secure with their dad and they feel secure with me. Perfect. I know this is not possible for everybody, and it might just be, if you're in my circumstances, that you actually just need to make decisions on what makes you feel secure and kind of leave the co-parent out of it if you can't involve them and create that kind of relationship. I know for some people that's challenging, but also it's to really have a look at how you can create a secure environment for your kids. Can you see how once you become really secure within yourself about what you want, and then you take the action steps to create it, the external insecurities will start to fade away and shift away, and they won't be in your view anymore. It sounds really simple, and I absolutely 100% believe if I can do it, anyone can do it. We are all absolutely capable and wise and amazing beings, and that is just innate wisdom that's waiting within you. If you would like to uncover that within yourself, I'd absolutely love to help support you. Being a transformation coach, it means I help you get rid of the mental clutter so that you can get to the soul-fulfilled life that you're absolutely born to live. Let's organise a soul conversation today. We'll have a chat, figure out how I can best support you, if I'm the best person to support you, and then where we go from there from that conversation. I will remind you and pop a little comment below to say book your soul conversation today and below. Thank you so much for sharing time with me. And I just want to leave you with this, 2 things. First one is a question for you to explore. What do you need to turn down in your life? And 2, a reminder. The purpose of life is to be yourself in any given moment, whoever that is. And second is the secret. And that is just to feel good. Feel good for who you are in any given moment you're born to. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today, and I look forward to having a soul conversation with you soon. Much love. Take care. Bye for now.